The Boeing RC-135 reconnaissance aircraft is one of the most effective weapons of the U.S. military, although this aircraft has been born for a long time. The aircraft built by Boeing based on the C-135 Stratolifter airframe. Various types of RC-135s have been in service since 1961. This is one of the largest reconnaissance aircraft in the world. The crew consists of 2 pilots and 1 navigator. Its capacity is from 21 to 27 people depending on mission requirements, minimum consisting of 3 electronic warfare officers, 14 intelligence operators, and 4 airborne system engineers. In 1959, the Cold War broke out in a stalemate between the United States and the Soviet Union. The two sides were caught up in the seemingly endless arms race to retaliate against each other. At this point, the United States recognized the need to collect data on Soviet Union weapons testing in order to prepare their own weapons for a potential strike. The KC-135 Stratotanker, delivered in 1957, received consideration and eventual modifications to facilitate the growing need to monitor threats from the Soviet Union's weapons and potential advancements. Modified KC-135s and C-135s have flown as command posts, electronic reconnaissance, photo mapping, and purely transport aircraft. The first RC-135 variant, the RC-135A, was ordered in 1962 by the United States Air Force to replace Boeing RB-50 Superfortress. Since its launch in 1961, a total of 32 RC-135s have been produced in more than a dozen variants. Based on the C-135 Stratolifter airframe, RC-135 has a length of 41.5 meters, a wingspan of 39.9 meters, and a height of 12.7 meters. The empty weight is 56.3 tons, and the maximum takeoff weight of 146.3 tons. RC-135 retains the 4-engine configuration of the C-135 Stratolifter with 2 under each wing. The wings are squeezed back along both leading and trailing edges. The tail is made of a conventional plane arrangement featuring a single fin with low-set horizontal planes. The tricycle undercarriage is used for ground running. The original RC-135 was powered by a Pratt & Whitney TF-33P9 turbofan engine, but was later replaced by the more powerful CFM International F108 CF201 turbofan engines, each of which can produce 22,000 pounds of thrust. The new engine reduces fuel consumption, noise, and emissions. RC-135 can reach a maximum speed of 933 km per hour, with a range of 5,500 km and up to a ceiling of 15,000 meters. Rate of climb is listed at 25 meters per second. The RC-135 features an all-digital glass cockpit. It is also fitted with a traffic alert collision avoidance system, UHF radios, satellite antenna, and an electro-optic camera. On-board electro-optic sensors fitted in the aircraft trace geolocated signals within the electromagnetic spectrum and transfer the captured data to operators through secure satellite communication data link. A uniquely formed nose assembly housing sensors along the sides of the nose are embedded antennas for the automatic airline emitter locator system. The fuselage dorsal spine also sees a broad connection of antennas running aft of the cockpit to just ahead of the tail fin. Around the belly are seen more protrusions. The first for a long line of the RC-135 variants was ordered in 1962. This photographic reconnaissance RC-135A entered service during the mid-1960s. followed by the first of the electronic intelligence gathers, the RC-135B. All subsequent RC variants were produced by upgrade from standard version, culminating in the RC-135V and RC-135W, operated under the Revenge-Joy codename that has become internationally and officially recognized in the U.S. Air Force plans. These reconnaissance aircraft were soon used in the early 1960s. The RC-135 fleet has participated in every armed conflict involving U.S. forces during its tenure. RC-135 supported operations in Vietnam War, supporting air and ground forces of Operations Desert Storm, Desert Shield, Northern Watch, Southern Watch, Iraqi Freedom and Enduring Freedom, which continue to this day. RC-135s have maintained a constant presence in Southwest Asia since the early 1990s. They were stalwarts of Cold War operations, with missions flown around the periphery of the USSR and its client states in Europe and around the world. During this time, it has flown over 8,000 combat missions. On August 9, 2010, the Revenge-Joy program recognized its 20th anniversary of continuous service in Central Command, dating back to the beginning of Desert Shield. This represents the longest unbroken presence of any aircraft in the Air Force inventory. On March 22, 2010, the British Ministry of Defense announced that it had reached agreement with the US government to purchase 3 RC-135W Revenge-Joy aircraft to replace the Nimrod R-1, which was subsequently retired in June 2011. The Royal Air Force received the first RC-135W in September 2013, which was deployed from July 2014 to support coalition action against combat Islamic States of Iraq and the Levant militants in Iraq. Revenge-Joy has been deployed extensively for Operation Charter and on other operational taskings. It has been formerly named Air Seeker, but is almost universally known in service as the RC-135W Revenge-Joy. My video of Boeing RC-135 ends here. Thank you for watching. If you find this video interesting, please give me your thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. Goodbye and see you again.